Before we dive into this one, I want to take a very serious moment to make sure everyone watching understands that ice climbing is a very dangerous activity. The people you see in this video are not professional climbers, are not professional instructors, do not even know how to properly ice climb. This is an entertaining video of guys going out and trying to figure it out. It is not recommended that you do this, and it is not recommended that you repeat anything you see in this video. It's Brad, Accidental Alpinist, back again, back in New Hampshire for another New Hampshire Mount Washington adventure. If you watch my other videos, it seems like I'm always in New Hampshire. I'm not, I don't live here. I live 10 hours away. This is just where all my trips have been lately. If you watched my last video, you know that I went up Central Gully, which included a short, low-angle ice climbing section. Well, I decided it was fun and I wanted to do more ice climbing. So I got the gear. I got now two 7.4 millimeter dry half ropes, 70 meter ropes. I added some gear to my harness. I got the Alpine ATC for the small ropes. I got some ice clippers, ice screws. I went with the Blue Ice Aero steel ice screws. I've got my quick draws and Alpine quick draws here, some radios. I went and got some real ice tools. So I got the Dark Machines. If you've looked into ice tools, you know there's a lot of options. You know, the Nomics, the Hydras, what have you. So why did I go with the Dark Machines over everything else? I thought they looked absolutely the coolest out of all the options available. So I got these. And one more extremely important piece of kit, I got myself a belay partner named David.
Hi YouTube.
This is cool because with this, I'll actually be able to climb with a rope attached to me. And then if I fall, he has the other end of the rope and he can stop me from falling off the mountain and dying. So that's going to be an exciting change over last time. Thank you, David. Plan for tomorrow is we're going to go out to Frankenstein Cliffs, which is not Mount Washington. It's in the same area and it's a popular ice climbing spot. We're going to climb a WI3 graded route called Standard Route. It is 2 or 3 pitches depending on how long you make the first pitch. We're probably going to do it in 3 pitches if we use the cave, which is like the cool way to do it, the standard way to do it. Water Ice 1 is the most I've climbed, so hopefully leading Water Ice 3 tomorrow goes well. We'll see. We're doing it. We're out here at Frankenstein Cliff Trail. It is 6:53 in the morning. It says here -6 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty cold. We're excited though. Half the reason we're out here, I don't know if you've seen this, but these ice axes, the ropes, the crampons, man, it just looks so freaking cool. So we're out here looking cool. Rule number 1, always look cool. We're gonna go look cool doing some ice climbing. Just exploring the cliff, we just found our route. We're looking up at it. That's Standard Route there. You can tell it's standard because of the cave right there for sure. All right, the trail up to the base of the climb. It's a little steep. I guess you could use your crampons if you want. You don't have to. At the base of the climb, basically the suit up zone. So from the bottom you could see more of it. Now we're looking basically just at pitch 1. Man guys, this stuff is huge in person. You go look at pictures of this on Mountain Project, does not do it justice. Look, we got the sunrise just starting to come over. Time to get crampons on, ropes on, ice axes out. Let's go. Check 1, 2.
Check.
Good. Honestly, there's like this first step that's kind of steep, and then it looks really easy until you get up there, and then it might be kind of cool, kind of difficult, kind of scary more than anything, especially on lead. Great. Why? Do I really want people to see that I did this? Is this the right way to do it? Okay, I gotta tie in to both ropes. So just like you would tie into a single rope and then do it twice. You're tied in, let me see your knots. Going through both hard points, good figure eight, good figure eight. Okay. You're on that end of the rope, so when I get up, I'm gonna have to pull up all this slack and then before you start climbing, so wait for that. Wait until I tell you to start climbing. I'm on this end of the rope, so we're gonna give me some slack. Are you ready?
Yes.
Man, it's quite a ways up to that cave.
Yes.
Okay, water ice 3. Cool. We're ready.
Yep.
I'm gonna go put in a screw like immediately, because if I fall, I want the angle of pull on that anchor to be up this way. Yeah, okay. So I've never put in a screw before. Can I reuse this hole? I don't know. It seems a little iffy. It's a good screw. I'm not sure if I was supposed to reuse that hole. I got a lot of good contact at the second half of it. Dude, never mind. I was gonna tell you both ropes go through when you do a screw, but you'll see that when you get to it. It looks a lot harder once you get right up on it. Looks like a good stick, but it kind of cracked when I did it. Jeez. This is not the water ice one that I did at Central Goalie. Okay, heels down. Remember when I asked her if I should climb water ice 3 and horizontal front points? If I should lead water ice 3 on horizontal front points? And she was like, well, are you comfortable on that grade? And I was like, yeah.
Are you comfortable on that grade?
I'm not comfortable on this grade. I just found out. Okay, going from the vertical down there to the less vertical is called going over the bulge, and it's really hard. want to find some good ice to put another screw in. This looks like good ice, but I feel like I can see the rock behind it. Oh, right here might be good. My calves are burning.
My chances are.
I don't know. This is pretty hard. Okay, pull the slack.
Pull it tight.
Pull it tight. I'm gonna try to hang off this screw a little bit. You got it pulled tight? It's working. Jeez. This is sick. This is hard. Man, doing vertical ice would be crazy. Climbing up these drapes right here. No way. I just got to get up there to that cave. Climbing, give me some slack. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Made it. Good screw. Cool. Good idea. Oh, that screw's way down there. This is beautiful. Last screw is in. I think I need to stand up, but I'm so scared. Okay. found the bolts. Oh geez. Now I gotta build my quad with gloves on. I can't wait to get this anchor in and lean up against it and just relax. Okay. I kind of want to take my gloves off to do this. Maybe I should. I can get it done faster with my gloves off. That's safer, right? Okay guys, here's a quad on a 180. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Okay. That's fine. That's a fine quad. Okay. Gotta lock all these up. All right, David, I'm safe up here. You can take me off belay.
Alright, copy that. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off this anchor.
So the continuation of the route's up that way, which frankly looks really hard from here.
You are off belay.
Yay. Hey David, we might have been a little too ambitious on this one. It's pretty freaking wild.
Yeah, I don't like my chances.
Yo, we did it. Pitch 1 of Standard Route. We're up here. I'm on the anchor, bolted anchor in the cave here, under some sick icicles. Helmet on. I've got my ATC in guide mode, going to my climber, and I've got all the slack picked up in a neat pile here. Time to see if David can do this. Let's go, David. You ready, David?
Ready?
All right, let's do it. Okay, so the ATC is in guide mode, but I still don't release the brake hand. It will catch him though. If he falls on the rope, it's gonna pull it tight automatically. He's down there below the first hump, can't see him yet. David's coming along. Good progress, David. Dude, actually that first hump you already made it over was pretty hard.
Yeah.
still got you on belay right here.
I don't know how to get stable here.
You're pretty stable. Lean back.
Well, yeah, I mean with that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're on the anchor. Yeah. All right, well, we are pretty happy, pretty proud with what we already did. So we're gonna rappel down from here. We did pitch 1 of standard route. It was water ice 3. We did a pitch of water ice 3 climbing. We didn't complete the route, but that was still pretty epic, pretty insane for us to come out and do today. We're gonna rappel down and then we might go check out water ice 2 route called Lost in the Woods, just to get a little more experience ice climbing without so much danger and exhaustion as what we're experiencing here on this one.
Mostly me.
Cool. Okay, we're still going. Trying to go find Lost in the Woods. I think we're finding it. I mean, it looks like you go up through the woods to this ice climbing up here. There's people climbing it right now, but there's tons of room there for multiple parties. We're gonna go see if this is it, if we can do it. So feed me a bunch of slack as I go.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm probably gonna do a screw right here, right at the start. That's mostly to protect you. That way if I fall, you get pulled up, as if there was no screws and I felt you'd get pulled down.
Yeah. Is that the,
all right, so this is Lost in the Woods, Water Ice 2, still at Frankenstein Cliffs. Shout out Christoph, this one's for you. Christoph, like Lost in the Woods from Frozen 2. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm lost in the woods, north to south. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. Cool.
All right, let's get lost in the woods.
Up here at the top of Lost in the Woods, playing up David. Axe is stowed. Got my anchor on this big tree. Belay system set up, going guide mode for him, hand on the brake line. David is climbing.
Yeah, this one's a little bit easier than that other one. We probably should have done it in the order you suggest, like coming here first. Hurry.
Cool, got everything loaded back up from the top of Lost in the Woods. gonna head back down to the car, call it a day. Frankenstein Cliff Trail. That's it, we did it.
We did it.
Back here, back at the parking lot. We survived. We survived another day of my crazy adventuring.
Yeah.
Out here ice climbing. Don't worry, we got more coming. Today's Friday. We're doing this all weekend. What'd you think?
That was awesome. That was really good. I had no business, I think, on the first one, but it was a lot of fun.
You sent it.
Yeah.
I am very impressed that you, on your very first ice climbing attempt, you just made it up a water ice 3 pitch of Standard Route out there.
It was pretty awesome.
In pretty epic conditions. I don't know if you realize, but when we were hitting the ice with our axes and it was shattering, that's called dinner plating, and it was happening because it was -6 degrees. If it's warmer, the ices would have sunk into the ice better and held better. It would have been a lot easier to get a good solid pick in. But we did it.
We did it.
We did it. All right. Stay tuned. Main reason we did this today was to make sure we could both ice climb, because we needed to make sure that before we go attempt Odell's. We're gonna try Odell's goalie in Huntington Ravine on Mount Washington on Sunday. It's a water ice 2 or 3 rated route. It kind of depends on conditions. Mount Washington might be too nasty this weekend for us to go do it, but that's the intent. That's why we were ice climbing today, so stay tuned. We're gonna be doing something tomorrow, potentially at Mount Washington Summit, but again, weather dependent, not sure that's gonna happen. And then Huntington Ravine on Sunday.